I'm on my way back to Capitan, New Mexico from Roswell, New Mexico. Fickle man fickled me. I was out walking this morning and I had a semi brainstorm. Fickle man came alive just like Superman. And what my plan was, and then I did 3 videos, and now I'm going to have to delete those because they are no longer applicable because the fickle plan, turned out to be a big fat zero. I'll tell you why. What my plan was, and I've touched on this before in other videos, was to find me a travel trailer and put it up under the cover at my home base in Capitan, New Mexico. Okay? And then that would be my summer home base, and I wouldn't have to tow it back and forth to Texas. Good plan. Sort of. Then I was going to sell my motorhome, my Class C. Then, in addition to that, his fickleness, me, was going to get a gasoline powered car that gets about 40 miles a gallon, maybe a hybrid or something. And I thought, well, there's no time like the present to get it done. So I left Capitan this morning and drove to Roswell. Now, this is the difference between the dream and the reality. The dream was to find a new, inexpensive travel trailer, and there's some available, in the $20,000 range, and also find a car that gets around 35 or 40 miles a gallon that is front wheel drive only. Well, his fickleness got fickled because I drove to Roswell, went to an RV dealership, and the $20,000 units are crap. Okay? I mean, they are they're really poor, man. Of course, I've lived in some that are equally poor, it's not like that shocked me, but so that idea kind of it's like a balloon. You kind of punch a little hole in it and the air goes out slowly. Well, that's the way that travel trailer plan ended up. The balloon shriveled and that idea or plan went away. And then I thought, well, don't give up on it, because what you can do is keep your Class C and still get you a gas car to make long trips to stay in, like cabins and stuff in Taos or Santa Fe or wherever, and yeah, just use the Capitan home base as a platform to go to other pretty places in Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado. Just drive to a place and spend a few days and come back. Great plan. Super duper. Well, after I left the RV dealership, there's like 5 car dealerships within a few miles, a mile and a half. They're all right there. All the car dealerships are right together, or just side by side. So I went to, I'll give you the list: Toyota, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, Ford. Yeah, 5 dealerships. Okay. First of all, they don't have any cars that I would buy in stock. None. Not one. Not nary. So then I was told, well, they'd probably be getting some in the next week, month, year, whatever. And I thought, well, that's pretty damn interesting. So that balloon developed a leak also, that dream idea plan. So here I sit in my EV, no change, the RV's still motorhome still in Capitan, and I'm still driving my all-electric vehicle, which I really enjoy. One of the best cars I've ever had. So, the fickle gods, whoever they are, have apparently turned on me. They will not let me be fickle anymore. My fickleness has been removed, apparently. And also, since I drove an hour and a half approximately to Roswell, spent a little time there, maybe an hour and a half, and then turned around to head back to Capitan. So I've been on the highway right now for about driving, 2.5 hours approximately. And I'm thinking to myself, do you really want to go take a driving trip for 5 or 6 hours one way, stay in a motel or a cabin a day or 2 or 3, and then turn around and drive 5 or 6 hours back to your place in Capitan? And the answer is probably not, because right now I got a pee-pee. If I was in my Class C motorhome, that is not a problem. See that little spot up here on the right? I would just pull over there, TT, and continue on my way feeling very comfortable. As it is right now, I could make a rainbow that would go over that mountain. You got me? So, with no restrooms in sight. But I'll make one soon. You can rest assured of that. Yeah, it's not beyond me to pull down a little road and see if I can't make a rainbow over a tree. So, with that in mind, his fickleness could not fickle, and I'm glad, because it all worked out just fine. What I have works out just fine, but it's always good to do these little mental exercises, or at least for me. Why? Because it gets it out of my system. I mean, otherwise I'll go do something dumb and regret it. Going, oh crap, what have I done now? You know. And so anyway, just wanted to give you a heads up that we're good. We're good. I'm just going to pull over right here. If I don't, I'm coming in. This airplane's coming in pretty hot. But I'm going to go over here in these trees and see if I can't make a rainbow. But anyway, guys, from the restroom here in New Mexico, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, use the Amazon link, and enjoy your life. Bye-bye.